another episode of Random Rants. Yeah. Um, Welcome again to another episode of Random Rants where we just rant, let it out, and let it go. Basically, that's it. We're building a community of healing of the things that are inside us that we can't just say because we're bothered about what people are going to say. So here's a safe space. You just send in your voice rants and we'll listen. I have a listening ear. So yeah, that's basically what it is about. First of all, I will want to rant. I have a problem with, I don't think it's a problem, but I have a thing about, how you have friends and then you guys have a misunderstanding and then you're just like, it's hard to go back to that space where both of you were. Both of you misunderstood yourselves and then you fall out. But hey, no love lost. It's just hard to get back to that place. That's something I want to rant about because I do sometimes find myself getting so angry and wanting to say a lot of things for them to understand me. But I don't know, anyways, I just want to rant about that I do wish I could understand some set of friendships where, after we've had a misunderstanding, how do we get back to that place? It can be very frustrating, especially when you still really love your friend. Hey, the person is your friend, For me, it's just, oh my God. There's some friends that you just have these memories with that you just want to go back there, but because of a little misunderstanding, well, it might just be little, it just might be a misunderstanding, and you guys don't know how to find yourselves or find your way back to how everything works. That thing it gets to me a lot of times, and then you just lose out on a lot of memories, you lose out on a lot of things. It's just really, 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 really annoying. Well, hey, that's some of the things that I always like in my head when I think about friendship and stuff, how to get my friends that were my friends and we had a misunderstanding. But we're back to talking, but how do we get back to this space where we used to be because of course, But anyways, that's my own rant. We have rants that came in. So let's listen to some of these rants, and hey, offer some of our love, help, and all. We're here to listen. Remember, listen, no trolling, just comment, advice, send hearts, feel the person, basically. So on to the first one,
Seriously, I'm really, really pissed right now. I'm pissed with the situation in the country. How can somebody work? Then somebody that gave you the job will hold your money and use the money and be telling you so many stories. I was on my own 3 months ago. And family friend came to me and said, okay, this is the job I have for you. Because I normally render a cleaning services for people that build their house. All this make me being on the floor, cleaning everything from scratch before they pack into the house. I said, okay, I will do it. He said he will negotiate on me. I said, okay, negotiate on me. So the money he negotiated was fair enough. That's the kind of money I collect. He said, okay, since he's the one that brought the job, he's going to take 40% out of the money. Then I will be left with 60%. I said, okay, because I'm not the one that got the job. He got the job for me. I said, okay, let me be fair enough and let me be reasonable. Okay, you brought job for me. Okay, take the percentage you want to take. After the job, I said, okay, pay me my money. It's 3 good months now. I have not seen my money. Like, I did not see money. And he's telling me, he has the boldness to tell me that, okay, that he was sick, that he used my own money, my 60%. I said, okay, what happened to your own 40%? Why can't you use your 40% to pay your medical bills and all that? He said no, that the money was not enough. That okay, pay me this money now. Not that this person is not working though. This person has money, oh. I now went to scrub the floor, clean everything from the trash. He's telling me that he used my own money, my own sweat to treat himself. As I am like this with the situation in the country, am I not sick? Am I not sick? Don't I need treatment also? Please, I don't know. I don't know. In fact, I'm really, really confused. I don't even know how to go about this issue at all. I need advice. Because I don't even know. I don't want to do something crazy or stupid.
Ah, I'm sure we heard though. She needs advice because I'm even vexing on her behalf. That what kind of thing is that? Really, seriously, eh? You do a job for someone, and after 3 months, they are yet to pay you. That's so not fair. That's not even. It's not even something that should you should even laugh about. And I'm feeling you. I feel you. I feel you seriously. But please don't do anything harsh. But yes, I feel you. I don't know the advice. Probably the only advice I can actually say is they have actually done the job. You did not collect insurance. Insurance meaning that you did not collect your part payment up front. Because if you had done that, at least now you will be chasing this person basically, for the remaining of your money. But you didn't even collect anything. My sister, I don't know. But I'm actually feel you because we've all been in that situation too where, you render services to someone and then payment is a problem. We've all been there. We've learned our lesson basically, and I can feel your anger. My advice to you will be just thank God you've let it out. It's like you will let it go. You can keep asking the person, but it's like you let it go and just look at it as a bad deal because I don't know really. But guys, what do you think? What do you think? I just think that you should just thank God you've let it out. So just let it go and just see it as a bad deal. But hey, always collect your upfront when you're actually rendering those kind of services. It's not like it's a regular 9 to 5 job that you have to wait till the end of the month. Always collect your insurance money. Collect it. My sister, I don't know if you, but I send out my love to you. I'm so sorry that you had to go through this craziness, really. And I don't know if you guys have any advice for her, please. But that's something that nobody really wants to go through. I'm so sorry about that. Let's listen to the next rant.
Hi, Yang. Thank you for the random rant. This is Mo, all the way from Nigeria, and here is my rant. I live in Nigeria, and I am surprised that every waking morning we see on the news about an astronomical budget allocated for some very flippant need by our politicians, our government. And I am shocked that there is no system or there is no structure or there is no policy that curtails this exorbitant budgets, in spite of, the hardship that Nigerians are going through. We still hear about, expenditures that don't even make sense. And I'm wondering, do we truly have a responsible government? I mean, with the judiciary system put in place and with all the laws and policies, I should think that at this time in our history we should be able to probe these types of suspicious budgets, suspicious expenditures by our government. But I mean, we just see them on the news, everybody shouts about it, everybody just cries about it in their homes, but there is nothing actually being done. Nobody's held accountable, and there is nobody that is even taking it upon themselves to truly see how these expenditures are, or how this expenditure come to be. I mean, we are hearing about budgets for contracts being made for roads and infrastructure, but there isn't anybody that's probing, whether these contracts are being completed, how much was paid, who are the contractors. I mean, this is my rant. I believe that in Nigeria at this point in time, we should be responsible. I don't know who's going to hear this, but I mean, apart from the other things that we take upon ourselves to protest about, people dying and stuff, we should start protesting about these types of expenditure. Now look at, the recent palliative that was said was given to the vulnerables in our country. I mean, we are seeing and hearing about these types of palliatives that we're giving. In fact, some people are beginning to reject the palliatives. I mean, palliatives that will not even be able to cater for a person is being given to 3-4 families to share. I mean, who does that? And the sad thing about it is that nobody is going to probe this palliative initiative. It's just going to come and it's just going to go. I wish people, I wish our bodies, our institutions, our government will sit up and will begin to do the right thing. Thank you, Ian, for this opportunity.
Oh, well,
Random Rants.
you're welcome. I'm glad that you can get that out of your chest, like and say it. But I want to say, if you ask me now, what would I say? All of us are seeing it. This country, God will help us. Like really, God will help us. That's all we can actually say. We have crazy budgets. We have crazy budgets allocated to things that we never actually see. And in fact, we just pray. We just pray that in the nearest future things will get better. But I do understand what it is that you're going through. In fact, we all can relate. That's the truth. We all of us, we can relate with what's happening. Those budgets that we used to hear money, money, money. The budget for the year is out. The budget for the year is out. To be like, okay, something is about to happen. Something is about to happen. Till the end of the year, all of us are looking. Then you'll bring palliatives that when you even hear about the palliatives, you ask yourself that what is this supposed to be for? What are we supposed to do for? As in, sorry, do with it, So, in fact, I feel you. I relate with you. We are all in it, so we know what's up, and we can feel it. I just hope that's how we have a platform. Hopefully, someone will hear, but we don't know. We've been talking about it since, just like you said, most of the times we've protested about a lot of things that are happening, and I'm sure there were budgets to curtail some of the things we were protesting for, but yeah, nothing happened, and we're still here. So God will help us in the nearest future. We hope that when these people come up with budgets, they actually do the things they're supposed to do. But for me, I think that you should just create jobs. So that we'll not even have to be collecting palliatives that don't actually do anything. So I don't know. I relate with you. I feel you. That's the word. I feel you. And please, people, just send, I don't know if you have an advice, if you have a comment, and if you can relate, just put it there. Let's all just let it out, because the situation of the country, everybody, we have plenty things to let out. On that note, we have a lot of things to let out. So okay, let's listen to the last one for the day. I really don't want to take a lot of rants for today, so let's listen to this one.
Hi, Yangi. All right, quick one here. This is my rant right now. This is my rant. We're close. She liked me. I like her. I kind of like her. Although we're going to date, maybe probably get into a relationship or something, right? She's beautiful, hot, everything. But she kept doing things I didn't like, right? She kept doing things I wasn't really down with. So what I did was I just ghosted. I just stopped talking to her. I stopped hitting her up. I just ghosted. And she left me too, right? And I know I shouldn't have done that. So I thought about it like, that's not the way to handle stuff. Like, I have to make amends. So what I did was, probably a year into my ghosting, I hit her up like, hey, I apologize. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that. I'm trying to call her. She's not trying to pick my calls, but she's replying my texts. I'm trying to video call her. She's like, no, we're not. Don't act like you're my friend now. You ghosted on me for almost a year, so don't call, don't try to video call me. That's you trying to act so familiar right now. And I'm like, okay, I understand that. She wants this at her own pace, right? So let's take our time with this. I apologize at her pace. So I say, let me do something sweet. Now, before getting into gifts and all of that, because that's a way to handle these things, right? But I didn't want to kind of like love bomb her. So I start with writing a song. So I write a song because that's the best way I like to express myself, or that's the best way I can express myself. So I write a beautiful song apologizing and I send it to her, right? And this babe listens to the song and goes, oh, she doesn't really have an issue with me, it's fine. But why am I sending her this, my music, singing to her that my voice can't do shit for her? That I should send her money instead. I was like, what? Then he hits me, okay, so this is why I ran away in the first place. Because what do you mean my music can do? And the funny part is that I looked at my account and she didn't know that things were kind of different now. So I looked into my account. I had like millions in there. I could have easily just given her something for the short while, for the time being, right? I could have given her something. But I was like, I'm not giving you anything. If this is how you want to be, then it's fine. We can decide not to be friends anymore. If this is how it is, right? I don't know, did I do too much? Because I really felt that was not needed. Like you could have just been like, oh, nice song. I like how it made me feel. Thanks for the nice gesture, you know. And yeah, that made sense to me. She just was very nonchalant about it. Was I too much for just because I left her again, by the way. I just left her again. I just said, oh, I just called her name and disappeared. Do you think I was wrong this time for doing that? It's me again.
Guy, you ghosted for 1 year. That's the first thing I heard of. You ghosted for 1 year. Why are we ghosting like that? If you really did like her, why did you ghost her for 1 year? Why? And secondly, that song was a really nice gesture. It was nice. But maybe for someone like me, maybe someone else who loves, those kind of things. I want to ask a question. Did you apologize before you sent the song like the traditional way? Did you like apologize first? Did you ask her out? Did you say, okay, can we have a conversation? And then did you apologize and felt like, oh, maybe that first apology wasn't just it. Maybe I should just write a song and get to her, let her know that I'm serious about this. I don't know. Because as much as it was a nice gesture, maybe for her it wasn't what she was expecting. So hey, guy, I don't know, me, I just think that you should have acted. Maybe you should just have a conversation and don't just ghost people like that. I think you should have a conversation because a lot of people are different and you're just saying, oh, I had my money. Yeah, it's cool. That's how you guys would say that we're materialistic. I don't know. Yeah, maybe because she said you'd have gotten her something. Maybe because what is it called? Maybe the song was not just it for her. Abby, I don't understand though. Maybe it wasn't just it for her. Maybe she's not into songs or anything. But I just think you should have first apologize the traditional way, saying I'm sorry, call her for a conversation, a date, whatever it is, and say you're sorry, and then move on from there with all the nicest and the nice gestures. But I don't really know if you did that. That's it. I don't know. But hey, what can we say? What can we say? I just feel you. I relate with you. I know you asked for advice if you did too much or you did not do too much or something like that. So basically, I think that's open up for people also to know if you did. For me, I just think that a conversation to understand your communication would have been better, and I don't think you should ghost her. You even ghosted her again, then why did you come back if you're going to ghost her? I think if you had come back, you probably should just have this conversation and get it over with. Not everyone having a misunderstanding or thinking about what it is and what went wrong and what did not go wrong. So hey, guy, please don't ghost her again. I think you should have a conversation with her, but I don't think your gesture was bad. I just think maybe it wasn't just what could get through to her. Maybe, But hey, I feel you. I send love to you. My heart, I've listened, and I don't think you're at fault. You just did what you felt was right. But I don't think you should think a certain way or a bad way about her. Probably she, like you said, maybe she's understanding it on her own level also. So I'm so sorry, guys. What do you think? So yeah, that's it for today. I really don't want to go on and on with all the rants, but yeah, we would be taking on the rants as they come. So please send in your rants. To the first lady, I send my love to you. Please do not do anything harsh or stupid. Learn your lesson. Take your upfront whenever you have to render those kind of services, so you're not at the worst end or the receiving end of the bad deal. The second dude, hey, come on, guy. All of us, we deal inside this Nigeria, and I relate with you about the budget, about the craziness that's happening, and we just hope that structures will be put in place, hopefully in the nearest future. Hopefully in the nearest future. And my guy, communication. Communicate with her, and I bet that you guys would will get to a middle ground. But like I said, that's what I think. So thank you guys for staying up to this moment with me, and I hope that on the next episode we'll have a lot more rants, and we'll be able to hear people and let people let it out and let it go. Thank you. Please do subscribe, like, share, comment. Thank you for being a part of this community. Thank you for being a part of this platform, what I'm trying to build, and I hope that in the nearest future, when we all look back, we'll be like, wow, we started this, and a lot of people have been impacted because they've been able to let go, and be able to heal. So thank you guys, and of course I'm saying this beautiful artwork was done by Jody Creates. Her Instagram would be on the caption and all. Thank you guys. Thank you. And of course it's Inyang or Ingi, and this is Random Rants. See you on the next episode.